Yes, I am back. And we're going to get to why I've been gone for a little bit after the main part of this video. But before we do all that boring stuff that doesn't really matter, we got to get into our food review. That's right, today we are trying a Kern's Blackberry Pie. You may have never heard of this brand before, and I'll be honest, I hadn't until a couple of days ago either. I got this at Food City for 69 cents. Alright, I know Food City is a chain of grocery stores that not everyone has near their immediate area, so you might not be able to have this at all, but if you possibly live in like North Georgia and Tennessee, you might be near a Food City, so I'll let you know if it's worth picking this up. I will note that I did have one of their chocolate pies as well, but I'm going to pretend like I didn't have that so it doesn't affect the review. So this seems to be like any other frosted fruit pie. I will say I have had this in the refrigerator for a few days, so it hasn't just been sitting out, it's been getting a little chilled, so maybe that'll make it better. But as you see here, it's like your regular boxed fruit pie like you get from 7-Eleven or how like Tasty Cake has them. And instead of just biting into this like I normally would, I think I'm just going to rip it in half so we can just look at it. Look at that great filling. That's right. So we're here and we got that nice filling right there. Now, for the fruit-wise, blackberries are one of my favorite fruits because they're not as overly sweet as the rest. So I'm hoping that the sugar from the outside of the crust will balance very well with the insideness of the blackberry. But we don't know yet until we bite, so we got to just bite it and find out. Okay. All right. It's not sweet. I mean, the outside crust, of course. Yes, but the inside is nice and on the tartar side like a blackberry is. At first, you don't think the flavors are going to totally mix because typically when I think of a fruit pie, I think of like an apple cinnamon fruit pie, which are typically my favorites. But this one here, it meshes well. It's still not overly sweet. You still get the tartness of the blackberry in the background. And the inside feels kind of... See, it's cold, so it messed up a little bit, but... It has the flavor of like... maybe like a concentrated blackberry thick jelly, but without the little seediness that you feel with it sometimes. So, it's a good mix-up, honestly. This might be better to eat at room temperature, honestly, rather than the refrigeration, but that was on me for storage purposes. So I didn't want to have this sit out with ants in it. Because with these little pies like this, even though they have the boxes in the corners, even though they're well covered, sometimes ants like to get in the edges of them. So I don't want to deal with ants because I wouldn't want to eat ants in this channel today. But overall, real fruit. There's a good amount of filling in it. It's not overly done. The outside coating, it's good. It's tasty. It's not the greatest outer coating, but the filling is pretty good. I gotta be honest, they recommend that I'm ready to eat or try them microwaved. I probably should have microwaved them like I do my donut sticks. But live and learn, as they say. So because of that, I'm gonna give it a solid 7 out of 10. Got the good flavor, decent crust on the outside, not overly sweet, not overly tart. They match well together. I'd get a solid rating. If you are still here, congratulations. Thank you so much for making this far in the video. I don't know if I could have, but yes, this is a new shirt. That's why I wanted to wait and let you guys know. And also, the reason there haven't been as many videos recently is just I've tried to record like 3 or 4 different videos, and they've all just turned out absolutely terribly. And I don't want to put content out for you guys that I just don't like. So, the new Arby's Strawberry Lemonade, I tried to record that thing 2 times. I'd say maybe get it. It's okay at best. And a couple other things that might be hidden or redone, we don't know. But there's going to be no Arby's $1 Strawberry Lemonade on this channel for its unique video. Get it if you want to. It tastes like kind of like a fair like strawberry lemonade. That's what I can say. Other than that, I appreciate all you guys staying around and watching this far to the end. And I will see you next time.